Okay, guys, we're back for another Edison format tournament at Evolution Games. So we got top four. Denis, YCS champion, Denis Nada is playing Dragon Turbo on the left, and Aaron on the right playing Welledad. So I didn't record this whole tournament. It's not my main local. We're playing Evolution. So I asked the owner, I was like round four, I asked him, hey, do you mind if I record? He was okay with it. Shout out to him, Dustin. He just took over the store. And they have Edison there on Tuesday, so yeah, I always try to at least get the top four, so you guys can see what decks did well. Both these guys went X1. I think the only reason Denis went X1 was because he showed up late and he got like a round one loss. So, and Aaron only lost once. I was actually the only person who beat him. So the winner of this is gonna face me in the finals. So either A, we'll have a YCS champion versus YCS champion in the finals, myself versus Denis, or Aaron's gonna have to go through two YCS champions to win the tournament. So that's gonna be the storyline. Let's see, will Aaron pull it off, or will it be a double YCS champion mirror match? We'll see. Anyway, let's go to the duel. So Aaron opens Future Fusion, sends Mally and Bubble Man, and then Normal's Armageddon, sends Plague, sets one. So pretty strong opening from Aaron. Welledad's a deck that I don't have much experience against, so I'm glad to see it. Dragon Turbo, I've played against it a little bit, and that deck, it just comes down to how they draw. There's no like, oh, I'm gonna outplay this deck. No, you just gotta hope they don't draw well. And Denis Debris, Cardsonance Debris. You can tell it's not my main local. You can see a little bit of the glare right there. Normally at my main local, there's usually no glare, especially where I set up the camera. All right, so he rejuves. So he goes rejuve and then activates card destruction. He could have chained rejuve to card destruction, same thing. All right. So it looks like, how many did he discard? I think he only discarded one or two. So Aaron put two, plus the continent. So he discarded one dragon off card destruction. He's going to draw two off the rejuve. That card destruction might have helped Aaron's hand. Okay, so he summons Vortex Trooper and Aaron has to read it. Yeah, he returns two to the deck to draw two. And I think if it gets destroyed by battle, like draws a card. It's kind of like a card trooper, except it's got like 0 attack. One of my friends, Lois, didn't like that card because he played Dragon Turbo for a little bit. And funny thing is, Denis is a modern player. Like, he won his YCS last year. I don't think he even played. I think he started playing like in 2015. So it makes sense that he's playing Dragon Turbo because it's the most modern Yu-Gi-Oh deck with all the draw powers compared, like none of the other decks compared to Dragon Turbo as far as like being more of a modern day Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Anyway, Aaron summons Call the Haunted Goblin and activates Book of Life. So what does he have in there? He has Mally, Bubble Man, and the Plague that he sent with Armageddon. So he's gonna either get Debris or, yeah, Kawaki Mary for sure. Because that card, I think, destroys Aaron's deck. So here he goes for a 6. What 6 does he go for? They're both at 8,000. No one's taking anything. So he goes for Brio. And he's going to search for Goblin. So he's got a lot of plays. He could bounce his future. But I don't think he's going to do that. He could bounce his call if he wants to. So let's see what he does. So he decides to bounce the back row, which that's most likely reckless. Maybe Aaron doesn't have enough play. He hasn't played enough against Dragon Turbo. Yeah, that deck doesn't play real traps. Like if I was, actually Denis and I played at a local, like a few days before, like 2 days before this, but I was playing Bayou Turbo at that time. And when I was playing against him, I was like, your back rows are reckless. I did not care. We actually ended up tying that tournament. Because I think he won game 1 against me and I won game 2. I won game 2 right on time. Okay, so it looks like, can Aaron kill him here? I think so. Because that thing's zero attack, right? Vortex Trooper? I'm pretty sure it's 0 attack. At least last time. So now he can make an 8. So do you go for Colossal? Okay, so he's going for Darken. Maybe he doesn't want him to draw a card. He's probably thinking, okay, I don't want you to draw. But then you're going to have to... You still got Plague. Maybe he's got another Book of Life in his hand. Maybe he's got... Does he have Krebons in there? Oh, yeah, Normal Summon. That's right. This has got to be game. Yeah, Goyo. Oh no, but Goyo Colossal is not game. Oh no, it's game if he Brios. He's got two cards in hand. If he Brios the Vortex Trooper, goes for Goyo, tops for Plague. That's 26, 28, 20, 28, 28, 26. Yeah, that's game. It's already game right here. But he decides to do this. Send the Trooper. Kind of the same situation, but now he attacks for 21. 21 with the Dark End. Now, me having played against Denis, I know he's got two outs. Trag and Gores, that's it. And then he attacks for 23, 28. So it looks like he's taking everything. So he's at 800. But now he's got that telekinetic power well is going to end the game. So I think this was kind of like a good play by Aaron, now that I think about it. Because if he doesn't, it's game. And he can just make Stardust if he or something to out the Gores or whatever. What do you think of Denis? This is game right here. He's doing the math. No, this is game. Maybe he didn't see this one. He didn't see maybe he had Gores and didn't see the well coming. That's possible. No, but I think he would have dropped it on the Goyo for sure. Yeah, there's no reason why he wouldn't drop it. Anyway, Aaron's one win away from getting back to the finals. So, well, it's not looking good. He just opened future. Didn't even have to consonants or trade into it. So Aaron's been on the channel a few times. He's made the finals twice. So if he does win here, he'll be in the finals for the third time. He's won one in the finals. Denis has never made the finals. He's only been on the channel a few times because he doesn't play much Edison. Like I said, occasionally he'll show up, but and also he's shy. I always have to nag him to be on camera. And obviously you can tell he's a really well-known player. He's got his name on his mat. That's his sponsor. So yeah, I always have to like nag him to come be on camera. Yeah. All right. So Rejuve and pitch 2 Blue Eyes and Grassback Rejuve. So already he's got 4 draws. And Instant Fusion. So he pays 1,000. So having 7,000, 8,000. He gets Red MD. And he's going to bring back Kawaki Meru Drago. And that card, I think, wrecks Aaron's deck. I don't know how many outs he has to that card. We saw deep. I think he's got like maybe a few deep prisons, Mirror Force, Torrential. But I think that's it. Like he has to. Like, what if Denis just doesn't attack with the Drago and doesn't walk into Torrential? I think I think Aaron's gonna have a hard time dealing with that card. You saw game 1, he Book of Life did away, which was really smart on Aaron's end. All right. So let's see. What's Aaron going to do? How is he going to out this field? I mean, this is a strong opening by Denis. He drew 4 at the end phase. He's got Drago, Red MD, and Future Fusion. 5-head coming out. Well, actually, 5-head's not going to come out because he has Kawaki Meru Drago. But if you do deal with the Drago, that 5-head's hitting the board. All right. So let's see. So Aaron Rodas. Do you side DD Warrior Lady? I've been thinking about doing that. Anytime I play a Rhoda deck, I've been thinking about siding in DD Warrior Lady. It just comes up. Sometimes you need to banish certain monsters. Okay, so he straddles for Mally. Maybe Aaron should play Alias over that Bubble Man. It's not a bad idea because we saw him use Bubble Man game 1. Also, I played Aaron, so I kind of have an idea of what's in his deck because he and I played in Swiss. And we had a pretty long 3-game match. All right, so Denis trades in the Blue Eyes. I mean, what more do you need? You have Red MD and Drago, and then you just gave him 1,000. Ooh, Avarice. I hate playing as Dragon Turbo because it really feels like I'm playing regular Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't play much. I played a little bit of regular Yu-Gi-Oh a few months ago, and yeah, you just watch them play by themselves for a while. Like here, like I'm about to Avarice, trade in, upstart, another upstart. So now Aaron's at 10,000 to Denis is 7,000. Let's see what Denis will do here. I mean, he's got like How many cards in his hand? Holy. He's got Rejuve again. Look at that. Dennis doesn't even know what to do. Maybe he's got that spell. What's the spell card called? The discard 2 to add a spell back. You would think that card's terrible, right? The only time I remember people using that was in an Exodia deck. Okay, so he attacks for 29. So now Aaron's at 71. So most likely that face down that Aaron has is not Deep Prison or Mirror Force, but now Dennis sets a monster and sets a back row. So how will Aaron get out of this? Summon Krebons. Okay, I guess he could stall. And then Aaron passes. So what is, how will, one thing I noticed about Dragon Turbo is they have to like attack into the monsters. Like how does he deal with this Krebons? I guess you just force them to negate. But let's see. Is Dennis going to use Red MD's effect? I think he should. Because I don't think that's torrential. If it was torrential, I think Aaron has to. Okay, so he does force him to negate. I think he made him negate twice. But what's interesting is that he didn't summon off of Red MD. Or did he have anything? Maybe he didn't have anything to summon. Yeah, definitely doesn't have torrential now because he would have torrentialed here. Unless he's playing on Starlight Road, but I doubt it. Okay, so Brio, and he's going to search for a Goblin. So Mizuki or Plague. I mean, but if you bounce that Draco, that 5-head's going to come out. So I don't know. I think Aaron's like cooked this game. Dennis has like a bunch of cards in hand. Draco that, luckily, those back rows, who knows what they are. They're not any real traps, in my opinion. Or at least that's how I would play it. If you side in with a Mirror Force, if I'm playing against Dragon Turbo and they get me with like a Mirror Force, I'm just going to take it. I'm like, yeah, you got it. Because most of that stuff is like this is such a combo heavy bricky deck. So they need all their draw power. I think the only thing they side is just, they side stuff that hurts them, like lightning vortexes and stuff. Okay, so Aaron Brio's 3, so he gets rid of the Bubble Man, the Necro, and the Plague, and gets rid of all the spells and traps. And then Special Greffer, which I don't think he needed to. I don't know what Aaron, like I said, maybe Aaron hasn't played against enough Dragon Turbo. I don't think he has, because shout out to Aaron though, man. He doesn't play on, at least he doesn't play on the channel that much, but he somehow always makes top 4. He's just a man. Normally, he usually plays Christia Swarm, but he finally switched. I think a lot of people on my deck, kind of to keep Edison fresh, everyone's switching decks. That's what I've noticed. Because Denis used to play like Diva Hero, and now he's playing Dragon Turbo. Okay, so Aaron goes Book of Life, target Plague, and Denis Crows. So now he can't Synchro now because he got one card left in hand. But he does have Necro. What's the last card in Aaron's hand? Now he can't deal with that Red MD. Uh-oh. I wonder what Aaron's last card is. So I guess he's thinking about Brio. Oh, it's Cyber Dragon. Puts the Red MD back. Attacks into Vortex Trooper and attacks for 8. Oh no, he's going to drop Trag on the 8. This looks like game. All Denis needs is to be able to normal summon. Yeah. This game looks like it's over. He's at 55, but Aaron does have Necro. I don't think Aaron's dead, but I don't see how he can win this game. He'd have to like, I can't see his graveyard, but he'd have to like Dark Armed. Oh, and he's taking the Greffer. Just why not? Yeah, this is. Pitch, Drago, summon debris. You know he's got red MD in hand. Banish debris for red MD. Yeah, you can synchro with that. Oh, he's about to take. He's about to take the. That always happens at my locals. This is why you got to play different sleeves, man. I'm gonna start playing some like the worst sleeves because I've seen it happen. Like people Goyo each other and they keep the monster. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna start playing with like some just like the worst color sleeves. Anyway, he summons another red MD. Aaron, scoop, man. This is game. Yeah, okay, Aaron scooped. All right, game 3. So who will I face in the finals? Will it be Aaron or will it be Denis Nadas? Gotta give him a shout out. YCS Philadelphia 2023 champion, Denis Nadas with Kashtira. For those of you guys who play regular Yu-Gi-Oh! So Denis, ooh, he just sets a monster. So it probably set Whitestone. And Aaron sets 2. See, a lot of times I don't like attacking their sets because it's stone, and sometimes you unbrick their hand. They're just waiting to get that stone. See, I think Aaron knows. That's why he's like, I'm gonna wing blast you. So that gives him another turn. Okay, he drew the dead. He drew Avarice. So I played another player playing Dragon Turbo at this local, and he was playing 2 Avarice. I think 1 Avarice is all you need because you can grab it back with the magical stone. So I think 1 Avarice is enough. I think Fetty's only playing 1. Fetty is Denis, but I don't know why I'm calling him Denis. Everyone calls him Fetty, but I'm just gonna call him Denis. All right, so Denis sets 1. All right, Aaron, you got to go in, man, because Denis's hand is not good. Anytime I play against Dragon Turbo, I play really aggressive. It's when they brick, because I'm like, they're just 1 card away from beating you, so you got to throw your hand down. Okay, so he brings out the Mally. Ooh, does Denis have Crow again? Let's see. Crow is going to hurt him really bad. Oh, yeah, that Crow. Oof. Attack for 8. I'm pretty sure that's first damage. Yeah. So 72 to 8,000. Okay, yeah, I think he has stone in hand. This is the first time I've seen Denis brick. Okay, so he Lightning Vortex the Mally just to get the blue eyes. Maybe he's got trade in now, and that's going to make Denis's hand live. Okay, so debris into... Okay, so the debris makes the Lightning Vortex makes him able to debris into stone. And now Red MD comes out. And yeah, he didn't let him call priority. I think he was going to bottomless that thing anyway. Yeah, he's going to bottomless it anyway. Unless he can't... Maybe he could deal with the Red MD and not the blue eyes. It's possible. So here he attacks him for 33. Oh, no, he deprisons the blue eyes. So I have them 72 to 77. Whose turn is it? Is it Denis's turn or did Aaron pass? So he sets. Did he double summon? Oh God, I hope he didn't double summon. I think he did do a double summon. Guys, mistakes happen. I know it's happened. The past few videos we've seen people make mistakes, but if someone's blatantly cheating, I'll know it. And yeah, there's sometimes these things just happen. But most of the people at my locals don't cheat. Majority of them don't. Like I know I had a video where my friend Los recently made an illegal move, but it just he didn't know. All right, return. So Denis pays half his life. That's a pretty good return. You get Plague back. What's he gonna make? Let's see, an 8. So now Aaron's at 3850. Checking his extra deck. So he goes for Stardust. Surprised he goes for Stardust. Dark Armed. Oh, no. Top for Plague. Oh, Caius? Okay, I like Caius here. Target the stone. And then Dark Arm pops the stone. Searches Blue Eyes. How many cards are in Denis's hand? I mean, this is game if Denis has got nothing. He's got 2 outs. Gores and Trag. I know Denis doesn't play Battle Fader, so those are his outs. I wonder if he has them. Which is possible because he hasn't done anything. But I still go for it. If I'm Aaron, I'm going for it. Which it looks like he is. Alright, I'm not even going to bother with the life points. If Denis does not have Trag or Gores, he's just scoop. But let's see if he does. And no, he scoops. Yeah, he bricked. He had like two red MDs, Blue Eyes, basically no spells. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy the top 4. Shout out to Aaron. He's going to have to go through 2 YCS champions in Top Cut to win. We'll see if he can pull it off. Yeah, the finals will be up soon. I'm playing Diva Hero B. I went undefeated in Swiss, so let's see if Aaron can get me. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.